Terrance, you got on a Steve Harvey, you got served Mr. Raz outfit. Fuck out of here, boy. You look like you host dance battles. Fuck out of here. Look at him.
Hey, nigga, you look like you was dancing in them battles, boy. You definitely look like Sonny Soda South. Sonny Soda South. You look like you was one of them niggas in the back. You was with Columbus Short. Y'all waiting on y'all big break. Y'all sprinting that.
Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 167. How much time is this nigga spending on the intro? Why this nigga rapping like he got a fucking twin-o? Remember Drake said?
That's funny as shit.
Happy Friday. Shout out to all the Virgos. Y'all still doing y'all thing. Beyonce's birthday was just the other day. You see, she brought him out. You see, she brought him out.
Yeah, she did.
I wish I was there.
In L.A.?
Yeah. So far.
Yeah.
Last night in L.A. Shut the joint down.
Damn, would you want to be there?
Dog, it was celebrities that it would just been motherfuckers that they're just on your left. That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit was dope.
Would you want to be there for the celebrities, or would you want to be there for Beyonce? Because my thing is,
It'd be both.
are you gonna? Oh, that's LeBron all night. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Cameron Diaz. Okay. That's why when people saying, I wish I was there, I'm like, y'all think y'all gonna walk through that motherfucker like a museum, just seeing a whole bunch of people, you know?
Terrance, it's both, because you never know. Sometimes you just like,
I get it, yeah.
you might fuck around, make a connection, and somebody say, you that guy that does, I seen y'all on TikTok, so I seen you on
See, that sounds nice, but when you get there, you're really just walking through a museum. Like I said.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's Jack Black.
That's bruh from Insecure.
Yeah. That's
hey, bruh. Fuck with
and do you
yourself.
think they want to give you an opportunity when they at a Beyonce joint?
Nah,
you know?
yeah. I think for me it's both. It would be dope to be amongst the crowd of, all of the A-list, C-list, B-list motherfuckers, and then you get the show. Get to see the greatest performer of all time do her thing in live action. If you've never seen Beyonce in person, something you should do. It's like how you should go to a Bron game before he retire. Because you gotta go see the GOAT live.
I'm laughing at your fit.
Why?
I just realized what you.
Hey, don't do this. Hey, Inaka Power, Code Bros at checkout.
Code Bros at checkout. Yes, definitely. I've never seen you wear this combo before. You look like you dress like a Dudley boy. He just like a Dudley boy. You look like you got if you had the matching camo pants.
Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure.
That would actually be fire, y'all.
It'd be all right.
Code Bros at checkout.
Code Bros at checkout, Inaka Power.
Yo, shout out to everybody that went and used the code already. It was so many people already. 100%. So, like,
100%.
keep running it up because that shit is definitely fire.
Nah, for sure. But look, this nigga you talk about me, look at you. You look like you getting ready to, you look like the funeral bartender, boy. Fuck out of here. You bartend nothing but repass, boy. What you want? Marbury, beer. You in the best mood. Everybody else sad as fuck, boy. Fuck out of here. You still hustling for tips. You got your Cash App sign up at the funeral.
You just look like a regular. You just look. This is like the most like we going. Oh, you could be going anywhere with this fit on. You look like you in an alternate universe, boy. You look like you a fan of the Knights. This nigga's a Calvin Cambridge fan. This nigga's a fan of Tracy. What was his name?
Tracy. It was Tracy Reynolds.
Tracy Reynolds was his name?
Tracy Reynolds. 100%. First of all, I love I grew
Let's
up
keep it a hundo.
You dress like, who you dress like, boy? Mr. Rat. What's his name?
No, let's keep it a hundo. That Knights jersey, right? That's kind of champ to wear. That's like wearing the Will Smith Bel Air Academy jersey and the Michael Jordan Monstar joint. You know that little Michael Jordan jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, because I know you're trying to get something on.
Go ahead.
If you with a Tracy Reynolds jersey, I think that's a fire jersey. The Calvin Cambridge jersey, it's like, all right, fuck Calvin Cambridge. This is like a kid's jersey. But imagine somebody wearing that jersey, but it's the Tracy Reynolds jersey. I think that would be fire.
Yeah, it would be fire.
That'd be better than it being Calvin Cambridge. Like, fuck that.
But people wouldn't be hip. They'd be like, what the fuck? They'd probably think he got on a WNBA jersey.
That's why it'd be fire. It'd be like, who is Reynolds?
Would you get if you could get a WNBA jersey, who would you get? Natasha Cloud?
I would get Natasha Cloud first. Well, actually, I'm getting that now. I would get Natasha Cloud. I would get Shakira Austin.
You don't want to show you that's the 2K?
I'm about to say I'd get other players, but I'm naming the people. I have to name my
You don't want to get Ionescu?
No, I wouldn't get Ionescu. I would get Asia Wilson. I get Breonna Stewart. I get Ryan Howard.
All right, look, okay.
I get Sophie Cunningham.
We just asked for one.
That's a dope 9 right there, Sophie Cunningham. She like the Draymond of the league.
Are those sour gummy bears over there?
Yeah, you want them?
And a Reese?
You a hungry nigga. You look like a hungry
Terrance, you got on a Steve Harvey, you got served Mr. Raz outfit. Fuck out of here, boy. You look like you host dance battles. Fuck out of here. Look at him.
Hey, nigga, you look like you was dancing in them battles, boy. You definitely look like Sunny Soda South. Sunny Soda South. You look like you was one of them niggas in the back. You was with Columbus Short. Y'all waiting on y'all big break. Y'all sprinting that. You and Columbus Short was busting it. You lost. That's why that's why he got to be on Stomp to Y'all. You was sick, boy. Damn, can you imagine losing that audition? And Megan Good was the love interest?
On Stomp the Yard. I don't know how
between
Columbus
you and this nigga.
I don't know how Columbus Short stutter talking ass made it.
That's why he was stuttering in the joint.
Columbus Short was the most matter-of-fact actor. Like, the way he act was just so, like, I'm going to just say what the words on the paper. Remember?
Yes, bro.
I was fighting and my brother got killed. This nigga has no emotion and he's trying.
Wait, no. He was good in Scandal Season 1 and 2. Put respect on Scandal Season 1 and 2. It was fire.
A lot of Tyler Perry stars came from Stomp the Yard. Tyler Perry went and got all them niggas.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, Grant.
He can put a cornrow wig on it.
Yeah.
But I know that's a nigga from Stomp the Yard. I see him.
That's what's weird about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry get the most weird, muscular, weird niggas. And you like, look, Tyler Perry, why did you pick this dude to be
He wanted you to be like, oh, he wanted the crowd.
Tyler Perry, that's how he is.
Crowd. Where was we at? Where I forget where I was at. Not soon as somebody said something. Remember, all the women was like,
Where?
What movie was that? Where it was all of these men in it, and it was hard to go see that as a dude.
A Tyler Perry joint?
I don't even know if it was a Tyler Perry joint. I'm thinking it was something, but I know some of those movies. It was like, okay, this for women.
It was probably you, boy, when you did Queen Sugar.
Okay, you look like one of the Shy cast members. You was with bruh who did whatever you did on screen. You and them. This nigga was from. You thought he was cool because he was in Straight Outta Compton?
Hey, you know what? Speaking of traveling, did you see? This ain't really no doctor shit, but did you see the dude that had the explosive diarrhea on the plane?
Man, yes, I couldn't. Bro, I just got out off a plane when I had saw that, and I'm like, damn, that would have been hell. That would be hell. I don't know how you would ever be able to deal with that.
That was crazy because talking to the mic, nigga. That was crazy. That was crazy because it was shit all the way up the aisle. Y'all didn't see that there was somebody that had explosive diarrhea. They was on a plane, and that shit was up the aisle. It wasn't like they had because when they said they had explosive diarrhea, it was like, all right, somebody blew the bathroom up. Nah, that somebody was walking through the plane trying to get off or make it to the bathroom, and that shit was exploding out of they ass. It was like shit everywhere.
It could have been people shit on. I know. Remember, I was telling y'all that when people brush past you, they just want to brush past when you in the aisle seat. He probably got it on niggas' shoes.
That's what they said. People was throwing up left and right. They said it got on people's face and people's luggage. Imagine you got your little Coke and pretzels.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then look, you can't. They had to turn the plane around, which means they was in the air with the shit. The shit was just in the air. They had to get to the tarmac, land. You got to ride down the joint.
Bro, I'm thinking about, like there's so many steps towards you having to get off that plane that's like, yo, he was probably hearing it on that joint.
He got
to go back there and stay in the bathroom.
Let's talk about the week. The week was dope. You went out of town.
I about to say, speaking of traveling, I just went to Seattle to celebrate my girl's dad's birthday and his retirement. Shout out to MD. That was dope. So much respect in the building, bro. I was going to say this. I've never been, or when I'm an old dude, I want to be respected like that. I don't even care if it's a small community. You'd rather be well respected in a community than, I feel like, than anything when you at that age.
Yeah.
I said, damn, that's real love. You want to feel like you got real love around you when you're older. Because I do feel like the older you get, the less friends and less circle of, you have. So your impact is everything. Seeing the impact in that room, definitely, that was dope. I was with some gangsta-ass niggas, too, y'all. On the West Coast. I'm just going to go by the bathroom right here. Excuse me, bruh. But, then also being out there, I went to the I went to the Washington State Fair. That was dope. They had like that was dope, bro.
What's that bag or something you had, like something you eat?
It was a scone. That's they thing out there. Like that joint was bomb. That joint is bomb, bro. They love those out there. So shout out to people who are from Seattle and you went to the Washington State Fair. I was there. Was dope. We didn't get on the rides. It was raining, bro. Being in the rain, I'm telling you, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like when you sit in the rain, you'll end up getting sick.
Hell yeah.
But we went and we was at that joint all day in the rain. But other than that, of course, I always have a good time when I go out there. I don't think anything happened on this side when I came back.
Well, my week, when you was gone, I was on my chill shit. Went to Trader Joe's again. Bro, Trader Joe's kind of...
Went to Trader Joe's. That's like me saying I went to the gas station.
No, it ain't. Man, I'm going to tell you, I got a vlog coming about my first time at Trader Joe's. I bought a bunch of shit, tried it on camera. But I went back, got new shit, more fire. And I was just on some chill, you know. Played Madden, realized that I am terrible. I think I'm on like a 6-game losing streak, bro. I've been looking at tips videos.
Trying to get better?
Bro, you know what it is? My offense not bad. I'm just terrible on defense. Like my ball hawk skills are terrible.
The tackling on the new Madden is hard.
It's ridiculous.
You'll just fly past somebody.
But nah, it's a way you could do it now. You got to hold down you got to turn on your defensive assist.
Defensive assist.
And hold down LB. Niggas do that. Hold down the LB. You ever see a nigga just launch at you? You like, damn, this nigga great as fucking tackling. No, he not. No, he ain't.
Y'all niggas are trash. If you using defensive assist, you a bitch. I've been playing this game and I had to get better.
Terrance, all I have seen is people saying...
And I can tackle pretty decent now. It's just harder.
But this the thing, Terrance. Everybody is... One thing I realized, and I used to think like you. I'm like, I ain't about to do no bullshit to help me. But when you realize everybody cheat the game, everybody doing the same slant play. I watched a video that said, this is how you can recover every onside kick.
That's like the niggas that's like the niggas you play 2K. Soon as tip off, he get the ball, he pause. And next thing you know, this nigga's in the joint. Remember niggas used to turn these sliders up? I remember. Still get ran. You still got ran. Or dudes are going to put on a pass assist so they can just hit the X and it'll go to the most open person. I feel like you a sucker if you do that.
Ladies lost this fuck, don't know what the hell you talking about.
Ladies, y'all should know at this point. You know everything else we do.
Nah, you know what? I don't play the game. You know what I'm saying? You know me, bro. I don't play the game like that. I just stopped playing the game. When I first couple days I was playing, it didn't matter. My girl, it didn't matter. Okay. Now, when I turn my game on, I got to turn my beep off. Now it's like, now she like, you getting ready to play he's getting ready to play the game. Girl, I don't even play like that.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm on FaceTime with my girl, I just mute the joint, turn the game on, beep, unmute. I just randomly be like, that was some bullshit.
Nah, like, we start giving terrible. We start communicating terrible when we preoccupy with the game. Nah, maybe you should just tell her that you love her.
Maybe you should just not even listen to bullshit like that. You shouldn't even be entertaining that. Look, but we just don't want to listen to her story.
Should be doing. It's just like, what is he talking about?
And then look, why when we playing the game, they sitting there looking right at you? Any other fucking time you on your phone, you got shit to do.
I'm telling you.
They looking dead at you. Oh my God, you are not paying attention.
They think of the most elaborate, detailed story to tell you when you preoccupy with some shit that you had to listen.
Soon as I kick off. Soon as I'm looking for kickoff back there, here she come with it. Let me tell you what just happened. Hold up. Am I going to do 3, 4? Give me a sec.
But look, yesterday, me and Terrance was in a fashion mode. You know what I'm saying? We was on our model shit. Shout out to my boy Don Sale, Generation Typo. Y'all already know, y'all no strangers to, you know, that brand, especially on this channel. Sticker. Oh, yeah, I know. Typo sticker. But we was he got a new campaign coming, and, you know, we going to be in the ad for that. That was dope. We was on set. We, you know, worked with a great team of people that were, you know, on their camera shit. You know, me and Terrance, we got film degrees, so we no stranger. But you can also be rusty as fuck.
Hell yeah. We was definitely on that joint like Shannon Sharp when he called Stephen A. Skip.
Look, it's been 7 years, dog.
Bear with me. I was watching the terms that they was using, the shit they was saying. I'm like, okay, bet I know what they saying, but it's crazy. I haven't used that
in a minute.
In a minute. It's almost like when you've been working at a company for a long time and they hire somebody new, and the new employee be like, oh, and you're like, oh yeah, we did used to do that.
And you know what's admirable? Most of them said that they got their expertise and learned the shit that they learned from YouTube. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, and just been over the years working to get to where they at. And that shit definitely stung a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I done spent 70 grand.
Yeah. That one hit like for your birthday, your boyfriend got a party bus. It was like, oh shit.
Shit, I just bought the
still paying off my education.
I'm still yeah.
And these niggas better than me with it.
Yeah. No, but that was dope. I can't wait for y'all to see that. I vlogged there too. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, I got a lot of vlog footage coming. Terrance got shit that he haven't put out from years ago.
I don't like how he do me like that. Why you can't just say that I'm right there with you? Why shit on me to big you up? You see how they do?
I didn't shit on you.
Crabs in the barrel ass nigga. You see how they try to keep you down in the bucket? Is it barrel or bucket? Crabs in a bucket.
It's a barrel.
Either way, definitely got some good vlog content from that. We was in a dope ass house too. Mm-hmm. I was manifesting in that joint.
Nah, yeah. It's little shit that inspires me, like the counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like a big ass, all marble. I said, damn, I wonder how much this cost.
And I'm starting to realize for quality, you really only got to spend one time.
Yeah.
And that's just going to sit there for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Like you could get some cheap ass forks and knives, or you could get some quality ones. You probably going to eat with both of them at the same amount of time. So why not spend for the quality? Yeah. That's what I be telling myself now when I'm looking at little shit like this, like a plant to put in my house. I'm like, this about to be sitting in my crib forever.
Yeah.
Why not get the nice one?
And you know what I realized? Like, when you think about the quality thing, we was looking at forks and knives. Like, when forks and knives sets, when we had first moved in, we was looking at like, okay, we wanted to get black, though. We was like, it'd be dope if we had black plates and black forks and knives. Yeah. We was looking at a set that cost $150. And we was like, $150? And then, you know how we think, I could probably get them on Amazon for cheaper. And they do have them on Amazon. But the thing about the Amazon joints, you look at the reviews, they say they black right now, but after like washes and shit, they start chipping and the white show. And you realize, oh, okay, that's the difference in quality. If I get the better ones, they gonna stay that color. These are just painted black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you get a cheap non-stick pan, that shit start coming off in your rice.
Coming off, yeah. The non-stick is the shit that they sprayed on there. It's not legit.
I'm gonna let that dry.
I don't know if the first thing you wanted to talk about from this weekend was the biggest thing that happened, but I don't know if you wanted to talk about the girl that got hit in the face with the brick.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That was discourse on the TL.
No, yeah, I seen it. I'm sure they got hit with a brick.
Everybody probably saw it at this point. The girl got hit in the face with a brick. She was out, and she had made a video, and she was talking about how she didn't feel like she was protected. Y'all saw it. Only question I wanted to ask you was, would you have jumped in to save her? Just jumping straight into it. Do you think you would have, how did you react to that situation? Because I feel like
I felt bad for her initially.
Yeah.
I initially was like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
At first I was
face swole up, you got hit with a brick, other people saw it and didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, that's my thing. When I say didn't do nothing, I mean didn't take any steps to help you. In terms of, I'm not saying put your life on the line. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of gaslighting that's on the TL now. Like, if it was me, like you asked me, what would I do? I would have 100% called the cops.
Called the cops.
Police! Police!
Yeah.
You did that when I was talking about some serious shit?
I don't think so, Terrell. I don't remember that. No,
Terrance, I was talking about some serious shit.
All right.
And you said police, and I was like, you fucked up. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Chris watched it. Chris had the clip. He used to send it to me. But I would have called the police, for sure. I would have called the police. Yeah. I would at least try to like help her. I'm not putting myself in harm's way because I don't know if y'all seen the clip that came out from bruh that was there that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And said that everything wasn't all what it seemed and that she was out there joint looking for trouble. This is my thing. Well, you know, I guess I'll ask you because you know I can go. What would you do?
I didn't even need to see the other video. I saw the video, the one video. I agree with you. I felt sorry for her, but I'd have been standing there. She'd have been talking about me. Y'all not gonna do shit? Yo, no. I'm not.
Why not?
Cause like I don't even know you. If a nigga is taking a brick and going then we gonna jump in cause like this nigga's going insane. I ain't even see you get hit with the brick. We went, oh, what was that?
Terrance, hold up.
What's going on? I'm not jumping in because, and y'all seen and heard it all week, I'm not about to get involved in no shit. This nigga hit you with a brick. He gonna hit me with the same brick. This is why, man.
I would have called the cops for sure. I think one of them niggas should have definitely said, you know.
I mean, look, calling the cops is one thing, but that's still you not doing shit.
Nah, that is doing something. You don't have to put your life on the line to be doing something.
Because bro got away. The cops are going to come and just, you know.
I will give you a vivid description of that nigga. He had cornrows, white t-shirt just like this one. You see bro over there with the red shorts just like that.
Look, oh, so you a gunner-ass nigga.
Do y'all want us to help you or not?
No, just bullshit.
But, to me,
yeah. That's the most that I would do.
I probably, like, if I think about it, if I'm on a train and somebody slap the hell out of somebody, right?
A man slaps the hell out of an old sweet lady.
Come on, bruh. You can't do that.
Fellas, y'all not gonna jump in? That's what I said. I would have probably said, yo.
I think, okay, well, look, let's be serious.
That's fucked up.
It's my thing. For me, it has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with myself and what I had to lose, right? Like, it's a bunch of, it's a lot. I would have a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that selfish? Yes. Does that make me a bitch and scared of the nigga? Because you see, it's a lot of gaslighting that happened behind the situation. Like, a lot of the men got online and said, I wouldn't probably do anything because I want to go home to my family, right? Type shit.
Yeah.
And the women were like, if you're scared of men, or if y'all are scared, then say that. Gaslight. Nobody is saying that they were scared of the man. They're saying that they don't want to get in a crazy situation. And as y'all see, everybody hushed up when you found out Shorty was outside popping shit. And the dude said, yo, if I was out there again, I would have not helped her again because she was out there looking for trouble. Y'all don't know her. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when you find out that she online saying, fuck these men, we don't need these niggas, we are our own protectors and providers, it's like, damn, like imagine if that's the person that you die behind.
Right. Yeah.
You go, you help this chick. You get your ass whooped, right? You can never walk again. Nigga shoot you in your side or your stomach or somewhere. And now you got shit bag. You can't walk, feel your left side. I can't run with my son that I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I tried to help you. And they come to find out you don't even fuck with men anyway. You don't think men are protected, provide anyway. So to me, it's more so like, I have too much to lose to get in a situation like that. That's why I said I will 100% call the cops. I'm not jumping in. If it's my family, I feel like I have an obligation to. But like we've all seen, a nigga will jump in a fight for a domestic situation, end up getting your ass shot or something, and she'll go right back to that nigga.
Yeah.
We've seen it 1,000 times.
And on a serious note, jokes aside, it's like, it is fucked up that she got hit with that brick. But I definitely probably wouldn't jump to your defense. Like you said, I might call the cops. I might do something like that because it is like when you're in a situation like that, fellas, I've been in situations like that where a nigga gets smacked the fuck out of a girl or some shit like that. And it's like, if I don't know y'all, if it's just y'all two out, if he smack you and then dipset, you can only check on the girl. You can only be like, yo, you straight? What happened? I might walk over to you, and see if you all right type shit. I'm just thinking me in the subway, and then bruh and his girl right here, and he smack her, and then leave. If she would be looking at me like, you just gonna let this nigga smack me and walk out of the subway, I'm like, yo, I don't even know what happened. You know?
Nah, for real. And I think it's,
and what I'm not about to do is be Batman. I'm not Batman. What the fuck?
And it's my thing. You saying that you wouldn't do that doesn't mean she deserved what happened. Because I think there's a lot of the lines are getting crossed, especially, or were getting crossed on the TL, people saying, so she deserved to get hit with a brick because she didn't No, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying she deserved that. We're just saying we not about to.
I wonder what the response they was looking for from the fellas. I wonder if they wanted us to be like, "What? Oh man, she really shouldn't have got hit with the brick. Somebody should have helped her." And then it's just, "Oh yeah, well y'all not gonna help." And we say, "Damn, yeah, well, you know what? We won't help."
Well, like some people are a little bit.
Her response to getting hit with the brick was coming straight at men.
Now, well,
you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I think that she got a response that she got, because that's why people are thinking that.
Think about this. A lot of the response that people had was behind the shit that just happened in, what was it, Alabama or Mississippi? With the bruh threw the hat up?
Yeah.
Everybody came to his defense.
Yeah, but I mean, that's somebody getting jumped. Like, that's not even the same shit.
Nah, but somebody got hit with a brick. You can't do that. See, you can't do that.
Dog. A bunch of white people jumping one black person and people intervening versus you got hit by a brick by some man, nobody knows what happened. It's not the same. There's no way you can say that that's the same.
But what people are saying is the whole, I want to go home to my family, I'm not about to risk what I have argument went out the window when y'all was talking about Alabama, or the white chair, the folding chair situation.
Because why are we saying we want to go back home to our family? We're not just talking about the fear of this person, what they might do. We talking about how we've seen so many times in the domestic, like you said, with domestic violence situations where you try to help a girl and you end up getting killed. Because this nigga, if he's crazy enough to smack the fuck out of you, you know what I'm saying? He probably might be on a certain level that I'm not really I don't really want to fuck with that shit right now. And you're getting jumped, you know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with a relationship y'all got before. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all can have...
But she didn't know that Brad hit her with a brick.
We don't know that. I don't know. If I was at the subway and you were in there and you got just hitting the brick with the face by another dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where you know him from before I'm just going to start. Bro, I'm sorry. I'll ask the ladies this. The ladies who got a problem with what we saying. Let me ask this. This is what I thought of. Well, you want your man to protect some random girl from some nigga that whatever? Most of you would say no.
I would say I wouldn't even leave it at protect, because I think that makes light of what it is. Like, would you want your man, your son, your older brother or little brother to put their life on the line?
Yeah, you put it all up. You put it all. Yeah, that exaggerates it.
No, but that's the reality of it. Like, if your father goes out there and gets shot, you would be like, damn, he should have just minded his business. So if your little brother go out there and get shot or hurt, and you find out it was because the dude that shot him hit some girl first, you probably would say, you know what, I wish he would have thought about what he had at home first. And that doesn't make him a bitch, or it doesn't make anything wrong with what he said or what he decided to do. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you got to think it's smart. You get called a bitch. But to me, fellas, so be it. You live another day. Oh, I didn't want to ask you this. Did you happen to watch Deion while you was out there?
No, I didn't.
Colorado? I watched the Colorado and TC.
I want to watch the game that's coming up this weekend because...
The Nebraska game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Supposed to be a bigger game for them. But the only reason why I brought it to the podcast, I don't really watch much college sports, but I did want to see Colorado, how they look. Yeah. All the buzz behind Deion Sanders. So I watched the game on Saturday, and they look good.
They look good.
You know what I'm saying? They went out there, they got the W. Deion was popping his shit. And a lot of the discourse, that's why I was mentioning you a lot on Twitter, because the conversation that we had on the podcast a couple weeks ago behind when you black and confident and how people respond to that, I think we got to see that in like 4K this past weekend, where people were like literally rooting against Deion because of how confident he is, because of how, you know, the way he talked. You see Mad Dog said he's rooting against Deion. I'm Deion'd out.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, Terrell, but...
I want to know what you thought about that.
I look at it two different ways, because I feel like it's what I was saying, but then also it ain't. I feel like Deion Sanders, when you look at Colorado, they rarely show the players. They show Deion Sanders. They don't do that for no other college team. Not even like Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember seeing an Alabama, and y'all could probably find it, of course, but I just don't remember seeing like an Alabama reel, and they like, oh, here comes Alabama, and they got Nick Saban walking in slow motion. You know, they show Deion Sanders like he about to play. You know, but Deion Sanders went to Jackson State and it was the same thing. That's why I'm like, it's really the Deion show. Deion Sanders also has to take all of the credit for the L. So I get it. You know, I'm not really mad at it. I think Deion gives him a little bit more of a reason to hate him. He's been Deion Sanders. He's been hated. You know what I'm saying? He's been he's been cocky, arrogant, you know, whatever. I'll tell you what more so reminds me of that. It's like Coco Gauff. If y'all don't know who Coco Gauff is, you probably seen her name in the news recently because she doing her thing at the U.S. Open.
The tennis chick.
Yeah, she only 19. She only 18 or 19 years old. Right. Put some fucking respect on her fucking name because she's 19. Do y'all know that? A teenager. But I feel like Coco Gauff is more of a situation of, do you see how everything that Coco Gauff does, it's like a comparison to Serena? Or everything, to me, everything that she does, even from now on, she's going to be compared to Serena because Serena was one of our only black. Even though Serena was great.
What about what's shorty that just had a baby?
What do you mean shorty that just had a baby?
With
Naomi Osaka? Mm-hmm. What about her?
She was black.
But you know, Serena is like our best. You know what I mean? And I just think it's unfair. Only because most black people don't really watch tennis. And that's not fucked up for me to say. We just went to the Mubadala City Open, and everybody who was black there was like, yo, it's good to see us. It's good to see us walking around here. Because you know we normally don't. That was the thing. So a lot of us only know Serena. Everything that Coco Gauff does, if like when she's going back and forth with the judge, they're like, this is just like Serena. No, this is the sport. Like, she just became the first teenager to make it to like the semifinals since Serena. So I'm like, damn, what I don't want to happen is her to get this unfair measuring stick next to somebody as great as Serena just because of this. You know?
But what is that? How does that parallel to the Deion thing with confidence?
Only because Deion brings the reason for you to look at and not like him. And you can't just say that it's because he's black.
No, but what's the reason you wouldn't like Deion? What's the reason that somebody would have to not like Deion Sanders?
What's the reason somebody would not have to not like Deion Sanders?
You said he brings the reason to not like him. What is the reason?
It's what I said, bro. He's a showman. Like, the whole thing is about him. It's not about the team.
But you just said, but hold up, because
all I'm saying is outside, when you look at it like a black, when you black and confident.
Yes.
It's like,
I thought this was like the clear-cut example, because if Deion was humble and chill, they would love him.
It's almost like Floyd. Like, when it's sports, it's a little different. I don't look at Mad Dog saying he's rooting against Deion. It's because Deion is confident and black. I think it's because Deion is cocky as hell, bro. This nigga came and said, I'm bringing baggage. I'm bringing my luggage, and it's Louis. Some people didn't like him from there.
But you just said last week about Sha'Carri, who's cocky as fuck.
Sha'Carri never came out
and confident and talked her shit. Y'all, I'm the fastest. I'm the best. How is this not the same thing?
Because she's talking about herself. Deion Sanders is playing a team sport.
And you're talking about your team. My team.
Jalen Hurts, yeah, but it's like all about him in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm bringing my baggage and it's Louis. That's crazy to say. I get why people wouldn't like him. But it, like you said, it is confidence. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I think it's further with Deion than it is about him being black.
I give you that. Because I do get what you're saying about how you don't really see much about even Shador. Shador, who smoked it, 500 yards, 80% from the 80% completion. He smoked it in his first game. And they counted him out and said, oh, look who they were playing against. But most of the coverage of in the media, it is Deion being the coach, as it was in Jackson State. People watch Jackson State games because Deion. Like, he brought a lot. Mm-hmm. So I do get how people might be tired of seeing Deion everywhere. But I also think if you saw Deion everywhere, but he was chill and humble, and like you said, grateful for the opportunity, people will receive him a different way. Maybe Mad Dog wouldn't be Deion'd out.
And that's why I said Deion Sanders been Deion Sanders. He's been cocky and been confident. I just think it's hard for us to throw that racial narrative out there like that when you're talking about somebody like Deion Sanders and it's a team sport because you're right in what you're saying. You're right.
And it's not racial. It's not even all the way racial. It's it's that confidence piece.
That confidence is definitely going to draw people away. I think Deion Sanders, when you got that Deion Sanders confidence, though, you got to expect to have people hating on you. Like I always say, if I say, yo, I'm going to win tonight, right? If I'm up to win a Grammy, yo, I'm going to win tonight. I think if we put the work in, I think we're going to walk away with the gold. It's going to be people who say, that he going to lose.
Yep.
And look, you just got to be willing to say, it's all good, I lost, but I'll get him next year. But I think that type of confidence is inspiring. Look at what happened when Kanye went on stage and he was like, everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't lose. And he said, I guess we'll never know.
Yep.
That is the confidence we should have. Because when he lose, it's like, whatever.
So, okay. So you agree with Deion?
I don't think what Deion's doing is wrong, no. I just think you saying...
I try to compare it to what you was just saying on the podcast about how when you confident, people don't want you to be confident. People want you to be humble and grateful for the opportunity.
You're right, but look, keep in mind, when I was saying that, I was mainly talking about, our community, and how we seem to hate when we get up there and we cocky. With Deion Sanders and it being sports, I feel like he really only has... think about it. We're rooting for Deion, and I don't think you see a bunch of like his community hating on him. You do see that community, the football community, the people that love football. They're like, fuck him. He's gonna lose in Nebraska because it's football. But I get what you're saying because at the end of the day, they don't like him because he's confident. If he was low and he didn't say nothing, and they won, it would be whatever. Just like they would be treating him like they treated Ed Reed. They just look at it like, oh, he's being a nice guy and he's being, yeah.
Yeah, because you see, you don't like when people, clean it up.
Nah, I don't. I just, like I said, and look, you're not wrong at all. That's definitely the case. The only reason why I brought up Coco Gauff is because she can't control this narrative of her, since you black, you the next Serena. No, I'm just trying to play tennis and I'm 19 years old. It's so unfair of her to go this far.
Black.
But also black. Hey, look, she got the same coach as Serena. I don't know if you know that. She got the same coach as Serena.
Come on, Terrance. You're going to get compared to Serena if you have the same coach as Serena.
She is, but pay attention to, are we comparing her to Serena because even though she's the first teenager to do something since Serena, are we seeing Serena in her besides this? If she was white, will we be saying, oh my God, the next Serena? No.
They would respect that person and give them their own name.
Her and saying that this dude that went out there and bust Tiafoe's ass, that's my man DC. But he got his ass whooped by that dude Shelton. He gets his own name. They're not saying, oh, he's going to be the next Federer. Oh, he's going to be the next Novak. Nah, he gets to have his own name. But with Coco, it's just like Serena, just like Serena. Y'all don't realize that is a racial thing. Y'all are just looking at her skin and saying, just like Serena. Nothing about Coco's game for real, because we look at it and be like, oh my God, Serena. No, it's Coco. That's Coco game.
And I do get that because that you can't control.
She can't control it.
Deion has a little control over his narrative, even though we talked about why it's received the way it's received. I just thought you was going to come in here and pop your shit because it was literally the same. People were sending me that saying, yo, Terrance was just talking about this. Now you come in here and say, nah, not quite.
No, only because I'm saying we got to be careful when we say that that's what it is, especially when you talk about sports. Because I totally understand somebody saying, man, I just don't like Deion bringing all of his players over from what's named to Colorado and then talking shit. And look, what if your team is in that division? You like, yo, fuck them. Wait until week.
Now, that's how I feel about the Jets.
Because what like this? I say all of that, but look at me, y'all. I hate Jalen Hurts. And he's a great brother. He's saying all the right things. He's a smooth nigga. The ladies like him. Fuck it.
You don't like him because he's an Eagle. You would love him if he was in Washington.
I don't like him because he's an Eagle. Yeah. So somebody can say, oh, you want to put the brother down. Why you want to put a brother down? And I'm like, Oh no, it ain't about him being black. It's about that fucking green that he's wearing. I don't like. If he was a commander, I would love Jalen Hurts. I would love him.
To me, I think the media overrated him, and that's why I don't.
I might have the nigga in my background on some. You know how niggas be such fans of their team, they got the play on their background.
Herbert on their background.
The nigga got Jay Jettas on his background. You wouldn't say anything. You just figure, oh, he just probably a Vikings.
He's a fan. Yeah, he's a fan.
I would love to have Jalen Hurts on my team. Smooth nigga.
He's
I don't like him though.
Overrated.
And I really don't like Brown.
Who?
The receiver that they got?
AJ?
I don't like him. I don't like him, bro. It's something about his face. I don't like his face.
Why?
I don't like Devontae Smith. I just don't like y'all niggas. I see y'all niggas and I just feel like Rodney from Baby Boy. I roll the window down like.
It's because you're a damn Commanders fan. You can't.
I hate the Eagles, bro.
But I feel that same way about
Think about Derek Carr. Terrell hate Derek Carr.
I've hated Derek Carr for years.
And Pat Mahomes. Yeah, that's your.
Yeah,
y'all can't say nothing to that man. Well, what? Put his rings up. Y'all haven't beat that man since he stepped in the league.
Broncos fans were talking reckless in them comments with Kelsey. You seen that? I ain't going to go that far.
Oh, they would say good.
It was going crazy. Oh, yeah. But look, when the rivalry that deep, sometimes it get that real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Luckily, y'all have
classless fucking fans.
Luckily, y'all have Super Bowl shit before that because
we not worried about the Chiefs all time. First of all, we still got the most AFC championships and we tied for rings.
You're lucky.
We still own the division. Y'all just cool this decade.
Hey, look, I did want to add this. We're going to bring this to the podcast. We're switching it up. Who has more bodies? Me or Terrell? I felt like that would be a question that y'all would want to know for this podcast.
Why this?
Because my man Terrell get a you know. Who, Terrell?
I had a fantastic run. That's all I'm going to say.
You see how he's being humble?
I had a fantastic run. That's all I'm going to say. It wasn't, but it's not crazy, though, because all my bodies, I'm still on 10 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
But quality over quantity, that's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm. Terrell has more bodies. He does. If anybody was wondering, this man, that's because he was on some hoe shit.
I was not.
Terrell was on some...
This nigga does this and both our girls listen to this podcast.
Fuck it. We can talk about it and look.
All right, bet, yeah.
You know how? Move the hair out the way? But yeah. Terrell, I only brought this to the podcast because I said...
I'm getting ready to say, why is this a topic?
Terrell used to have a good old time. Terrell got some
why on there
that's... Terrell have a good old time making that list.
I don't know why this is a topic, but...
I was going to say this, y'all. I had a real late start. I got started real late as far as, you know...
Yeah.
Blocking. Or getting it off, you know?
I wasn't too far ahead of you, though.
Nah. That's why I said I had a late start. That's why it's like, oh, okay. I wasn't trying to rack it up once I got up here. Yeah. And that's the only reason why I brought this topic up. Somebody said something about me being, you almost 30, so you up there with them. Somebody said something like that on Twitter. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are 21, and you worried about how many bodies you got, you know? Or you're 25, and you're worried about your body count. Fuck that, bro. Let me tell you something. You will have more opportunities with women when you're pushing 30, bro. Yeah. And like nobody wants to tell you that, but it's a fact.
That is a fact.
Like you're 21. You just got out your parents' crib. If you're not a 21-year-old phenom or a 21-year-old who had a great idea and you got some money or you have rich parents.
Or no, you could have just been that nigga in school.
Even that nigga in school. Right. If you ain't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? At 21, you have other shit that you got to worry about. You're either going to be the nigga that has a lot of bodies and no money, or you might be the nigga with an opportunity, whatever, and your body count might be a little bit of a short stack.
But Terrance,
and you need to understand that, look. Go ahead, because Terrell a devil advocate to everything that I fucking say. I was going to put that out there.
I was just going to say there's niggas that have bodies and the money.
Hey, look, so we not talking about them niggas. I'm just, because look, those niggas definitely get it off. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying most men, most of you young niggas, you kind of have a little bit more you need to worry about. What you about to do, you know? Where you about to go next? Where you about to live for the rest of your life? Some of y'all don't know where y'all gonna live. Think about where y'all, listen to this. Are you about to live where you live now for the rest of your life? Terrell, where you live now? Rest of your life?
Absolutely not.
Right. So we got things that we got to deal with, y'all. And when you sitting up there talking to shorty, and you just trying to hit shorty, that's how you have no money and babies. You ever heard the term don't chase money? I mean, don't chase women, chase money?
Yeah, but I feel like if you a young nigga and you trying to get girls, you don't want to hear that bullshit. You sound like Sharif to niggas because it's like, oh, yeah, you talking about I'm not going to live here. Yeah, but I'm trying to get pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Look, and all I'm going to tell y'all is this. Like me, I was never focused on bodies. I used to just want a girl, you know, because we was working on other shit, you know? So I would have a girl 2-3 years, just one girl. I think, fellas, that's a better route than having your fun because for real, and I don't think that you should be breaking no hearts out there. So I'm not saying get in a long-term relationship or something and break up. I'm just saying when you're 30 and established, you start being able to say, you know what, I don't want to talk to nobody like this. You stop taking what you can get and you start actually being able to reach out who you want. Bro, I would say this. If I was single right now, I would be a dog-ass nigga. Yeah. I'd be doing way more because I can drive anywhere. I can fly anywhere. I can fly you here. I wasn't doing that when I was 22, 24. And I don't think that you have to be a rich nigga to do that. You just have to get your money up in your job.
You do.
Once you get your money up and you established, bro, you got your own place. You finally moved away from your mom's crib. It don't matter what level nigga you are. You will be able to do way more. You can talk to her and it's a serious thing. You will be talking to girls that have kids, girls that don't have kids. But some of y'all think you having your fun now in your 20s when you're irresponsible, where you could fuck up your parents' life with a kid.
You still trying to keep it down in the room because your parents up the hall or upstairs.
You can't afford a morning after pill.
Not for sure.
But, you know?
But now I will say this.
You can't even afford the plan B.
I get what you're saying. Because you sacrificed.
You have the fun years in the beginning to establish yourself, and a lot of people don't do that. And like, if you get hit a sweet spot where, you know, a lot of people, a lot of my situations was shit that happened on my way though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done fuck people at work. You know what I'm saying? Or on the way. I had a lot of flings, like not like real serious.
Yeah.
I had a couple serious relationships, and I had like a lot of the reason is because I had flings, but I could never really do relationships because I was so tied in with work and trying to get up. And so, but I get what you're saying though, because you did sacrifice the fun so that now you way more up, but you could do way more.
And that sounds bad saying you sacrificed the fun. You just sacrificed the chase and moved it back. Like when I was able to chase and move around, it was way different. I was able to do way more in such a short time than
Nigga, I'm not cheersing you. I want the bottle. Go ahead. I wasn't trying to fuck up your point.
But yeah, I was able to do way more. I felt like my body count grew in a short term before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, my question to you is this, right? Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's watching Big Brother, because I'm watching Big Brother. There's a bro on the show.
You're giving a shout out to niggas from 2004.
If y'all don't watch Big Brother, it's a reality show. I mean, a lot of people don't watch it.
Hold on, wait. It still comes on?
Yeah, stay on the 25th season. We watching that joint now.
Damn, I thought that's like saying shout out to niggas who watch Playboy Love.
Hold on, wait.
Ain't y'all rewatching?
Now listen, it's a new season on right now, and the one brother on the show got backlash because he had a little showmance with a chick, and one of the things he asked her was, "What's your body count?"
Yeah,
and he was so pressing on her body count, and everybody was like, "Man." You know what I'm saying? It just didn't go over well because, like, why are you so worried about? I feel like body count is a conversation that, to me, if that's what you worried about initially, like, I guess it's okay to want to know. I guess.
Yeah.
But like, to me, that shows you Swiss cheese. I see holes in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because why are you so worried about if she slept with another nigga? Or how many?
Because you know how these niggas are. Some niggas are like dirt. Some niggas
yeah, but you see,
Or like, you know, they don't want their girl to be.
Dirk
it is whatever. We you know, we've talked about it.
And I get that.
Yeah.
But then again, it's just not. That turns women away from you when you two. Because this is my thing. If he would have asked her that after you done got to know her, like type shit, but your way of getting to know her,
Yeah.
a part of that is wanting to know her body count. And then you go on this, and then the nigga end up going on to say, oh, well, you know, I didn't treat women. I used to treat women like objects and stuff like that. I just really started to like really get my respect up type shit. It was bad. But the only reason why I brought that up is because the whole body count conversation, like we talking about it as men, but do you know your girl's body count and do you care?
I don't think I know my girl body count.
I don't know. I don't know what my girl ex look
and
like.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even know who anybody she dated looked like, and I don't give a fuck to know. I don't care if we in the same room with the nigga.
I low key don't care, cause I'm up here. This nigga cannot see me. This nigga think he looking right at me. He do not see me at all. I'm way up there, and the reason why I say that, it has nothing to do with a comparison. It's just my mind is so far away from that because low key, you know what I'm saying? I still have my own shit that I come from. That's what I realized.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I put in work to get where I am with her, and that goes far beyond whatever y'all had. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really don't care about the body counts. I don't care who used to talk to her, who she used to whatever. Oh, all right, bet. You was living your life, whatever.
For real. That's how I feel. Like we was a situation a couple weeks ago where me and my girl was about to go somewhere to an event, and she was like, one of my exes might be there. Would you want me to like tell you? And I was like, why would I give a fuck about that nigga? We just did we did the craziest shit you could do in life together. You think I'm worried about a nigga that you used to talk to?
What you do, what you, so you.
But to me, it's like, bro, I really don't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was right there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Remember, what did Moneybag say? Nigga could be standing right here, still can't see me.
That's how I feel. We way up here with it. That's why I said, you know what? What happened with y'all is over with. Same thing with my ex, right? I would hope that, you know, my girl knows who I've talked to, but it ain't nothing. It would never be it is zero care because low key, when I go home and when she come home, this is what I was going to tell y'all. This is a real good relationship tip. You have to be ready for all of your girls' mood. You know, women have mood swings, rage. They'll just be pissed off. When you become a primary part of your girl life, you're going to get that smoke. That's why I call my girl the A-Train, because of the smoke that comes back. I've always called her that for that. But, bro,
I did not know that.
Bad day. Yeah. I mean, for a couple reasons, but still. When your girl have a bad day, right? As a man, you need to be ready to handle that bad day. And I ain't talking about like talking to her. I mean, your girl's gonna come home and say, the fuck ate all the chips? And you're like, I thought that you weren't even eating the chips. And she's like, fat ass, you eat everything. Slam the door. Fellas, y'all know what we can't do? Oh, hell no, I'm not dealing with this.
Damn, hold on, wait, how we get here from the body count shit? That we was talking about.
Oh, damn, see, I ain't got far away. All I'm saying is, what I realized is like, yo, as men, we see our life move in a different way. You can't really react to shit like that because it is what it is. And that's why I'm saying, I only said that because I'm like, I have to work shit out with her on that. Like, her past, y'all don't have to deal with that anymore. That part of y'all life is over with. What I used to have to deal with my last relationship, I don't have to deal with anymore. You know? So seeing her, my girl shouldn't feel no type of way. And me seeing her ex or her past, I don't give a fuck about none of that because it's really just about right now.
Yeah. And then you just got to realize the process too. Like, I had an ex that left me.
Yeah. Terrell 2017. Shout out, what's up? Terrell 2015.
Nah, this was 2013, 2012, early.
Oh, dang.
Like, my high school situation, she moved on to a nigga that I honestly, now that I can say it nowadays, I thought he was a better nigga than me.
Back then.
I was like, he's more established. He already graduated. You know, he was a sports type nigga, so I don't know if the nigga was gonna go to the league or not.
Yeah.
You know, and for a long time, I was like, I don't ever want to see her and him in person.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to have to face that. You know what I'm saying? But the reality behind the shit is that used to drive me. It used to literally drive me to be like, all right, but I'm gonna make more money. I'm gonna get my shit up. You know what I'm saying? 2015, we started YouTube. I didn't know my life was gonna change the way it changed. But nowadays, I can look back at that situation and say, you know what? I had all this insecurity and it was me.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, I used to blame, I used to point the finger other places, but it was really me. So to me, if you're triggered by your girl's body count or ex, I mean, I can see if you don't want a girl that's fucked 30 niggas or 25 niggas, I get it. But we are also 30. So we're about to be 30. So it is different for us than I guess it would be for somebody that's in their early 20s.
Yeah, and long story short, fellas, what he's basically saying with that example is just don't fuck up the opportunity you have now worried about some shit that's behind both of y'all.
Exactly.
Because that's really what you got high body count. And what the fuck? So what you think? Do you think that means that she about to get back out here and run it up more?
I think it's hypocritical. I think that Dirk shit was hypocritical. I love India because she ain't been with nobody. She got one body. Nigga, you have fucked so many bitches. You have 5 kids and a couple different baby mothers.
And look,
but you so concerned with purity here. See, you not really concerned with purity. That's your insecurity. You don't want no another nigga to fuck this chick.
Oh, you don't want another nigga to be able to say that.
Or to say that they did that. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like it would be a knock against you or be a chink in your armor, but it won't be.
It won't be. It won't be nothing. And don't say, well, you know, I'm a man. I'm like 300 Sparta. You know, they had wives and they had 100 wives, but guess what? But y'all not protecting the joints when they get hit with the brick.
Y'all don't know about the Spartans for real. All y'all niggas.
Y'all not really Spartan men anymore, right? Because wouldn't we be protecting shorty that got hit with the face of the brick?
Them Spartan men wasn't fucking their wives.
Oh, see. Well, you know what I mean, Trey. See, now you like to do the conspiracy shit on top of my point.
That's not a conspiracy.
I'm saying, okay, whatever. I'm just saying, we're not you know how people would try to say that we're men like the old days where a man fucking a bunch of girls is different than a woman fucking around.
I've heard the old lock and man that can open many locks, master key.
Yeah, see, that's
lock that can
I feel like, and then you have just traded so much. How could you even? Anyway.
And you know what? To wrap that up, I don't want anybody to think that I have an issue with people being concerned about body count.
Yeah, I don't either.
If you don't want to date with somebody, I think we both agree. If you don't want to date somebody that's slept with a bunch of people, I get that. But sometimes being concerned with that to a certain point or too soon is kind of like, it makes you weird.
Like he said, me and Terrell both don't know our girl body count because we never cared to ask.
Yeah.
You know? I don't care if my girl did sleep with a million, whatever. You know? I would never know.
Right.
You know? I would not give a fuck either.
Do you know how many niggas your mother slept with before she got with your father?
How about, let's talk about that. You think your father was the only one? You think
your mother wasn't out here busting? No, I'm asking, look, would you want to know that? No, right? That's the same way that I kind of feel. Like if she's you know how great of a woman your mom is. It doesn't matter. None of that matters because you know how great of a woman your mom is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way I gauge the type of woman she is. Because you can find a great ass woman, but you can't talk to her because she slept with 7 niggas and your limit is 5.
And I feel like the dark part of that is a lot of you niggas have shit wrong with you that's very obvious. And that be y'all little way of finding something wrong with her by trying to judge her for her past. She ain't even acting like she slept with a bunch of dudes. She not even saying shit or nothing. You just figure out a number and you want to choose to have a reason to have an issue with something. A lot of the times it's because these niggas don't be on shit. You know what I'm saying? You have the issues that's really blaring.
Mm-hmm. You get in your Simp My Ride bag.
Simp My Ride. Y'all could never say that I'm simping. Come on, y'all. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all.
You know what? Speaking of like relationships and shit, let me ask you this. It was a girl, just moving the needle. It was a girl. Oh, did you have something else?
No. I'm just, you know.
There's a girl who, I don't know if you've seen it, but I said this was a different situation I wanted to ask you. Lady hit her baby daddy up and said she needed money for groceries, right?
Yeah.
So he did a Walmart delivery. He went on a Walmart app and ordered her groceries, right? Like, and sent it all to her crib. She opened the door and there's like 12 Walmart bags of groceries, milk, chicken nuggets, fruit roll-ups, shit for the kids.
And who bought her this?
The baby daddy. The lady asked her baby daddy for money for groceries. So instead of giving her money, he gave her groceries. Like he bought eggs and a bunch of like shit groceries and delivered it to her house. This is what the discourse is, and this is why I asked you. A lot of people felt like, right? So
I know how I feel. Go ahead.
She asked bruh for money.
Yeah.
He said he didn't want to give her the money because you said you need groceries. I'll get groceries. But on the other side, the mom has full custody of the kids. So she's like, you don't even know what they eat. You just bought a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's petty behavior, Terrell.
You don't know what they got. But then some people feel like, what if she was going to take that money and spend $30 on groceries and spend the other $250 on, you know?
That's why I feel like you got to have that shit set up.
Nah, yeah.
You just got to have your certain amount. Because do you want to go through that chest every time she asks? You like, this motherfucker not about to buy, you know, whatever she asked for. That's why I would rather just have an amount that I would have to give. But like, bro, that's petty. He should 100% either just at least say send the grocery list and I get the groceries on the list.
But
like
that's
that.
why child support to me sometimes be a little crazy. Like when people pay $40 grand in child support, it's like, Jesus Christ. $40,000 because you slept with a rich nigga. And now you're obligated to 40 grand. You know that 40 grand not going all to
no way. It's got to maintain that life that you introduced them to.
So basically, I'm paying for you to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm paying. That is insane to me. Sometimes I can't wrap my head around that shit. Like, I get if y'all was married and then y'all got a divorce.
Yeah.
And y'all didn't have a prenup, so like, what's yours is mine type shit. But
yeah.
Sometimes, I don't know.
It's crazy. I was going to ask you about the vape phase.
I had a vape phase.
And I was going to talk about how everybody has seemingly had a vape phase.
I had a vape phase, but it wasn't like these new niggas with these jewels and the
you walk out, right. You had the vape phase where it was out there where you walk around with the big battery pack size joint, right? The joint blows nothing but smoke. And I was going to tell you this. You really don't get shit from vaping but the taste.
Nah, Terrance, you got some people, like, I was getting ready to say, there's still people. We walked behind somebody. I had to, we had the baby. We was going in the Target. The niggas vaping, blowing smoke everywhere. We had to stop, let that shit fizzle out the air, and then go in. Because, bro, some people
clouds out, that's crazy.
People put nicotine in them joints. They smoke them like cigarettes.
I know.
Now we got the jewels, which would kill people.
And they have vape pens that have THC, like 100%. I had a vape pen before like that. I'm just saying it was just funny how, like, not really talking about like the state of the culture with vaping now. I'm just talking about how like vaping was a big thing. You remember like blowing O's and like, remember before hookah or almost like along the same time as hookah, I feel like the vape thing was hot. It was dope to have a vape.
Nah, yeah. I had one. I had the cotton candy flavor joint.
Terrell was getting all
the fruity pebble milk joint.
Mm-hmm. It was vape stores everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking, you know what? What's fucked up with that is it's low-key like bad to vape. You know what I'm saying? As far as saying, I don't think me talking right here is bad, Terrell.
No, but the mic was here. I'm helping you out. I have on the headphones.
It's like, soon as I turn my head, the nigga's turning my mic. I can do me. Been doing this shit for a long time, King.
And act like it. Keep saying what you were saying about the vapes.
Take that nigga.
Keep saying what you were saying about the vapes.
Remember we found out like vaping is real bad for you. It's like basically like smoking cigarettes. Even if you don't add the nicotine, like that shit is bad for you.
Yep.
I was thinking, damn, that was such a thing. Like there was endless YouTube videos. Everybody around the world is vaping.
You ever see people talk about smoking them USB thumb drives? People say stop smoking them thumb drives.
Even those. Yep. That's why I was thinking like, damn, that shit ended up being bad for us, but it was a wave. It made me think about, and I don't have any examples, but it just made me think about like, damn, I wonder what we have now that we're just doing that is just going to be like, damn, we should have never did that.
Man, fuck this. Let me ask you this, right? Same thing. Do you think that nowadays people that smoke weed are addicted?
No.
I think back in the day, and I know you were going to say that.
Whatever. I mean, that's definitely not what I'm talking about, but.
I was going to say, right now, I feel like back in the day, the same way people looked at vaping was fun and then it started to be like, whatever. People bought into the Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, everything's better when you're high, and you can't be addicted because it's not a whatever. But some of y'all, and you're going to be triggered because I don't know why. I'm not talking about you. But some people, to me, are addicted to weed. The people that can't eat unless they smoke. And so my question to you was, that's something that I feel like people are taking for granted when it comes to this smoke shit.
And that could be
now that back then, we should have probably had a conversation about that.
I agree because weed has taken. Yeah, I agree, but then again, I don't because I feel like weed is not as harmful as them other ones to be addicted to. But I feel like I do feel like it's how you smoke. It's like the leaf itself might not be bad, but when you got people that's mixing it with shit, you got people that's doing like the dabs where it's just like melted, like shit like that. If you're doing that and you're smoking grease, I always call it grease because it just looks like, you know how you cook chicken? I would never do it. But maybe that will lead to some shit later. You never know. I was thinking more on a shorter but less obvious tip, like Bluetooth headphones.
What, did they about to fuck us up?
I don't know if people grew up with Bluetooth before, and then we just got Bluetooth everything. Everything's Bluetooth. How do we know that you putting that shit in your ears?
Nah, yeah.
You know?
I did hear about that. They said
what if that leads to some shit, and then we going to say, everybody, look, nobody wears Bluetooth headphones anymore because that era of people were, like they were talking about the people who smoke, who were smoking cigarettes. Back then, it was cool to smoke a cigarette. It's what it is. Then people started getting lung cancer. People start getting
emphysema.
You know what I'm saying? Lung disease.
They said AirPods are not good for you, bro.
That's why I'm like, yo, that shit is nuts. But only reason why I bring that up is just because we talked about the vape joint, and I just felt like the vape phase was just funny as shit, bro. It was like such a phase. Terrell definitely had one. You look like you still do it. Bro.
I took a trip to a store. And got a tank. I used to get all of that shit.
Remember, bro, used to have the vape shop right over there.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
We still used to see him sometime. I wonder if he still got it. I wonder what that became.
No bullshit.
We had a friend that opened a whole vape store.
Yeah.
What you sell now? He had to transition to weed. He probably got
to make
dispensary.
a transition from that.
Yeah.
Because I just don't feel like nobody is doing that anymore. Vaping.
Mm-hmm. We just got our cookie cream flavor. Taste that. Remember that?
Yeah.
You can still make good money in hookah, though. I'm not going to lie.
Hookah different, but I also feel like you're not making no money in hookah if it's not like a party environment. I don't think people are buying hookahs to take home anymore.
I think.
And if you look, you can buy a hookah on Amazon for the low.
You can.
What am I buying a hookah?
Because this is what you got to realize about hookah. People that get hookah, and this is a fact, people that buy like the little hookah systems, a lot of times they be getting them shits for the weekend or for the night. Mm-hmm. You find out you got bitches coming through tonight. You say, I'm about to go get a hookah. That's why those hookah shops still are up. Because niggas and people, just anybody.
Nah, you said it.
Are going.
That's why the hookah shop is right by the liquor store.
Yes.
You don't see them in their neighborhoods.
Uh-huh. That's true. Well, I mean, that's a different conversation.
Man, that's a great conversation. That's a maybe we're not gonna have it, but that's a good point. You don't see hookah spots in the you don't really see them.
Nah, they in the hood.
They in the hood.
By the liquor store.
By the chicken spot.
A lot of y'all didn't listen to Furious Styles when he was talking, and Doughboy and Trey and Ricky went up there to listen.
And hookah is horrible for you. What is it called? That shisha?
That shisha? Boy, some of y'all...
Is it worth the airhead fucking feeling that you get when you smoke hookah? I don't get people who smoke
Some people live for hookah. Shout out to all of our listeners that's Middle Eastern or live over or came from all of our people that came from like Pakistan and all of them other countries that live for hookah.
No disrespect to those who have hookah that's special to you. All I'm saying is that shit makes me feel lightheaded. I can only hit it a couple times. I don't even need a...
Nah, yeah. I can't do it that much. Honestly, I don't admire, but I'd be jealous of people that can just keep blow down hookah. Because it's like, yo, I really couldn't. I would throw up. I can't do that.
I just felt like there was cigars at one point. That was dope. Nigga got a cigar. You know?
Lung cancer.
Hookah is just like, I'm pulling into this thing that's bubbling. I'm going to just blow out smoke and it's nothing happening but a taste.
Cigars are like worse for me though, because at least with the hookah you get ooh, this is blue ice mint or whatever.
That's why I like the cigars, because the cigars is like wine. You know what I'm saying?
And then look,
wine. It's baller. That's why they do cigars at the basketball.
Some cigar, you're just puffing it, and you can't inhale it.
You taste it.
Man, I remember, I never forget, I went to Miami, solo trip, and got a cigar. That shit was terrible.
And then pussy nigga, he didn't even know how to cut the shit.
And then I could taste the cigar for like the next whole
nigga
day.
was smoking it from the front. Shit, I ate. Shit, I ate like it's supposed to. This nigga smoking it from how we know you got it right. All right, look, moving on. Would you rather travel to states poor, like you can go anywhere in the United States, but you poor, or you can only live in one state, but you rich?
Keep me in that one state.
For the rest of your life.
Yep. I would rather be rich. I don't want to be poor and can go everywhere. What am I going to do? I would rather be rich in one state. I would stay in Maryland for the rest of my life and live a fantastic life. I can buy whatever I want and bring it here. I could build a fortress here. I could build a gated community here. Ryan Holmes or whoever y'all are, watch out. I got enough money to go ahead and take this land.
You can't cross state lines.
Terrance.
You cannot go to VA. You can go to Maryland. So you're gonna be fucking
if I'm rich,
Glen Burnie ass nigga. Oh, they got one on Glen Burnie, nigga. We ain't going that way.
If I'm rich, if I needed somebody to go to VA, I can pay somebody to go. I will probably have assistants that can go to VA. You're not thinking. You're gonna be a poor nigga that can go anywhere. You only been to what? How many states do you go to in a year regularly? When are you ever in Iowa?
You ever heard how much $1 costs?
Yes.
Okay.
What does that mean? That has nothing to do with this.
Some of y'all might hear that question and think, oh, it's a no-brainer. I'd be rich. But you can't leave your one state. The poor person that can go state to state, you think about this question, you think, okay, you have to stay poor.
The poor person can't go state to state. That's the real T.
You can travel to states poor, not meaning that you're on the streets poor. You're just not as much money. Let's say that. You can live a lavish life and be rich, or you can have
you be like a middle class.
No, not even middle class. Like you Spirit Airline in it. You staying in the smallest homes, but you can go different states.
If you pick anything other than rich, to me, you are foolish.
It's funny because there's people like my girl who will go crazy if she had to stay in one place for the rest of her life. Because some people get off on traveling. And that's why I'm saying it's easy. Some people would rather live a poor life and I'm going to go to New York. You know how many people are already doing it?
But to me,
I'm going to go to New York for $25 on a $25 bus. And then when I get down there, I'm going to get my cousin to send me $50 so I can eat. It's people who are traveling. But look, because they got to go to New York, they would take that adventure and that fending for yourself. Look, I'm going to just sleep with my friend. I'm going to sleep here.
Oh, hell no.
But they live in their life, and you're rich, and you're in Maryland, and you saw everything. Yeah, Mr. Gated Community. Oh, that's Mr. Maryland right there. But you can't do shit. What, you going to have niggas start checking in? You going to be a J Prince ass nigga. You just been here for too long.
But this is my thing. I feel like if you poor and you're not going to be able to go state to state. Most poor people don't travel, but maybe once a year.
See, but
so
you're not about
missing out.
People.
You're talking about a niche motherfucker that likes to travel, and those are the only people that be affected. 90% of people can't travel like that.
I feel like people gonna know what I'm saying. They're gonna know what I'm talking about. Some people right now are essentially borderline poor and still make that trip to Miami because they need it.
You don't think they would say fuck that Miami trip if they could be rich, Terrance? You're underestimating what rich is, I guess.
Or maybe you're overestimating, thinking that you having all this money in the world is going to bring you real happiness.
I'm happy and don't travel.
And your ass ain't rich.
Terrance, I'm happy and don't travel but a couple times a year.
And you're working so that you can have money and you have travel plans.
I have travel plans, but it's not like I would be.
Ask your girl. Ask your girl if she had to stay in one state.
No
traveling.
She would take the money.
She would say, I'd be poor.
She would take the money.
You know what? I'll take the poor and can travel, and this is my rich brother who can stay in Maryland. And I'm going to say, brah, send me that. I'm trying to go to
hell nah. Take your
Vegas this weekend.
Take your ass to work and clock in. Poor motherfucker. Yard boy.
Look, all my poor friends behind me, I thought you said he was rich in Maryland. He is. Come on, bruh. You know I like it.
You go first. Let me think.
My movie suggestion of the week. Shout out to everybody who gave us shout outs. Did you see the shout outs we got last week for the movie suggestions?
Yes.
Shout out, y'all, if y'all actually go see them.
100%.
Or go look at it. But my movie suggestion of the week is going to be a movie that I watched in Seattle, and I watched this with a different lens. It's a movie y'all seen before. It's back on Netflix, Coming to America. Let me tell y'all something. I was watching this movie with a very different lens. And I've said it before to a lot of my close friends, my girl. Eddie Murphy would not have been able to have the career he had if he had came out today.
Yes, that's true.
Even Coming to America, he would have never...
He couldn't have been able to do that.
People forgetting Coming to America, he told Lisa he was a goat herder. I feel like the Africans would be offended at that. He came to America, and he came to America to find his wife. And I also thought this was very, very telling, this movie. He comes to America to find his wife. And
go ahead.
Y'all have seen Coming to America, so whatever. He comes to America to find his wife, but he can't show that he's a prince, that he comes from greatness to her, because she is not from that. She's from here. So in order for him to get her, he went low. He said, I'm a goat herder. I'm going to just show her who I am, even though I come from rags and riches. Do you know why? Because this nigga was listening to
he comes from riches. Rags to riches.
My bad. He went from rags. Well, not even rags. I'm sorry. He comes from riches. But do you know why he wasn't telling her? Because her parents literally came to America and said, Akeem will not marry her.
Oh, yeah.
Because she is from here. And she dirt. And that's how we look at her. And my son's wife will be picked. Terrell, you see what I'm saying?
I saw it.
You see? My son should go and marry somebody like him. They looked at her skin, and that shit did not matter. I said, hey.
They looked at her ass as a...
They looked at her like dirt. Uh-huh. And he basically, when that happened, literally goes home. I'm watching the end of the movie. He's up there like this, pissed off, but still abiding by his parents.
Yeah. That movie
say a lot.
First of all, it's offensive. You can't do shit like that. You see that people are talking about how Wayne couldn't get off. They said Wayne could never say he was tougher than Nigerian hair today.
Oh, yeah. No way.
That was some of the lightest shit Wayne has said.
Yeah.
Wayne has said some things.
Coming to America is full of that. Them niggas in the barbershop, no way. He's playing a white dude, and I forget what the white dude said. I said, yo, this would never fly. Bro, I want y'all to go and watch Coming to America and just watch it with your 2023 eyes. Because we all have it now. We know what we can say, what we can't say. We was even thinking about Norbit. He would have never been able to make Norbit in 2023.
Nah, Eddie Murphy shit goes back to Eddie Murphy Raw. Like, bro, go watch Eddie Murphy. That's going to be my movie suggestion. Go watch Eddie Murphy Raw.
What? He gave up. This is a nigga that...
And I got another one, too, because I have a movie suggestion that I feel like you already gave, but it's just such a great movie that I would give it again.
Okay.
But it goes back to Eddie Murphy Raw.
Bro, yes.
The jokes he was telling, him using the F word, like the homophobia, the misogyny that they would hit him with.
Coming to America, y'all, I swear I would want to talk at length about it, because when I watched, I was crazy. Look, even her dad was like, fuck Hakeem at first. He was like, he's a goat herder. Like, no, he works here. You need to fuck with Daryl, because Daryl had money. Yeah. And then look, soon as he found out Hakeem was a prince, he's giddy as fuck.
Mm-hmm. John Amos. Yeah.
Sweetie, you hit the jackpot. We were just talking about, if you had a daughter, the last thing you would worry about is how much money he had.
Yeah, he didn't give up.
He did not give a fuck, bro. That is a very, very great movie to watch when you watch it with a specific lens.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Because I said, damn, look at her father giddy over the money.
Mm-hmm. He's got his own money. And when I tell you, honey, he's got his own money.
His other daughter, why is everybody surrounding him? He's the prince. He's just the servant.
You know, my movie suggestion of the week is Snowpiercer. And I know you gave that movie before. If you didn't see it last couple of episodes where we recommended to watch Snowpiercer, that is a phenomenal movie. It is back on Netflix for this run.
Yep, it's on Netflix this month.
It's got Captain America in it, first of all, the greatest Avenger. I don't care what people say, even though Tony Stark gave his life.
Chris Evans,
Octavia Spencer. There's a couple other gems in there as well. But basically, it's like a real great representation of classism done by the same gentleman who did the Oscar-winning Parasite.
Yes, and it is the same genre type movie. Yes,
it's the same type of movie. Where
same recipe.
It's based on like
classism.
I need to rewatch Parasite. Yeah. And you know it's on Max. Mm-hmm. I'm about to rewatch that joint. Anyway,
first off, he's loaded up.
Who?
What's his name?
Moon Jong-ho?
He's loaded up. He literally has something in festivals right now. That's literally getting ready to drop this year. And I'm telling you, he's OT dubs. He got somebody in it too.
I'm bringing my baggage with me.
And it's Louis.
And
it's Louis. It's Louis. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. NFL Picks is back. NFL football is back. Turn the fuck up!
Let's get it.
Let's go! You love to see it. It's a real big season for my Commanders, for your team, for Terrell's Broncos and Dangerous. It's a big season, and we are so excited to be able to keep the NFL Picks going. Shout out to Whole Nine Watch.
Yes, sir. If you're not following Whole Nine Watch on Twitter, he does all of the every season. Keeps track of, our picks and who we say going to win, and he has stats.
Yep, everybody go follow Whole Nine Watch on Twitter. You have to. So you can, just for that Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday update where he said, yo, this was the picks and who was
I don't know if bruh's still in school. I don't know how many years he got. Remember he was in school?
Yeah,
he was like, my bad job is in class.
Studying. And look, some of y'all, we'll give the picks on the episode, but we won't in the next episode always go back and say, yo, I was wrong about this. So Whole Nine Watch sometimes does a good job of letting you know, okay, yeah, he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes, we go on streaks. They'll let y'all know.
And let me tell you, the NFL is starting the season with a bang. They're going for viewership.
Yeah, they are.
Therefore, first week is Rivals Week. Everybody... Not everybody, but majority of the league is playing a rival.
No, except every division, there is a rival in every single division.
Yep, that's true.
They definitely go on for viewership with the week.
100%. They start off with a bang.
Carolina
at ATL. All right.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cincinnati and Cleveland. Us in Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet. Cowboys, Giants, Sunday night.
Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Giants.
I'm pulling for the Giants that night.
Giants. I don't know about the Giants. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get started. We're going to start with Thursday night football. By the time you're hearing this, we'll already have the season started. So hopefully that was a great game. Terrell, I'm going to let you go first on your pick. Who are you picking?
Come on, bro. One pride. Dan Campbell. Amon-Ra. Fuck out of here. Bitch ass nigga. This is what I'll say. Chiefs about to go out there and take that game 1 L. And let me tell you why. You got no Chris Jones. He's the heart and soul of your defense. You got no Travis Kelce. Who the fuck is the replacement tight end for him?
Scott Moore. Let's go, Scott Moore.
Doesn't matter. And then you got a bunch of other motherfuckers out there. Oh, okay, cool. These people cool. Pacheco and Scott Moore. And look, we still got MVS. Whatever. Pat Mahomes, you have to go out there and put this team on your back. You know what I'm saying? And look, the motherfucker did it on a bad ankle last year. Won the Super Bowl and MVP. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know they're going to have to find a way to put up points, but I believe in this Lions team. Man, I'm a forever Pat Mahomes Chiefs hater. So I'm never picking y'all. Fuck the Chiefs. We back.
All right, well, I'm picking the Chiefs. You got a Super Bowl winning franchise right now, the Chiefs.
But you got no Chris Jones and no Travis Kelce.
Guess what? Well, we got rings on our fingers. We got an energy.
We're
playing at Arrowhead. And there's a poverty franchise coming into town.
You got the Lions fucked up. You got this new Lions team fucked up. I'm going to say that. I should start Jared Goff because I got him on fantasy.
Start him. Start him over. Who you got?
I got T-Law up there. I can't do that.
I'm about to say. Oh, well, who do you think going again? Colts? Oh, yeah. I was starting. But I'm picking the Chiefs. I think Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid, they just won a Super Bowl. and you're coming to the Super Bowl fucking champion's house. Fuck y'all. All of that grit bullshit from the Lions. What were the Lions last year?
Just watch.
What were the Lions last year? What was their record?
They were 8. Oh, I'm sorry. They were 8-9.
The Lions were mediocre. They were like low key the same as us, but since they have this,
they were 9-8.
9-8.
9-8. Sorry, they were over 500.
Very mediocre team. I'm sorry.
Didn't they whoop y'all ass?
Brown want to talk shit about our receivers? We're going to see what the fuck you do tonight, Amon-Ra.
Didn't they whoop y'all ass last year? Send y'all packing. Y'all was trying to score with Terry.
They didn't whoop our ass. They just beat us. But
Sent y'all packing. Fuck out of here.
I just think, you know what? The Lions get so much love from everybody.
Terrance is a hater. Just admit you a hater like I'm a Chiefs hater.
I'm a Lions hater, but y'all, we'll see if they prove me wrong. I'm going Chiefs. That's Thursday night football.
Thursday night.
It's funny because we giving these big takes and they done already seen.
And already seen the game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, bet. So Sunday we starting it off 1 o'clock. Panthers at Falcons. And if I had to be honest, I like the Panthers, man. I don't believe in Desmond Ridder. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Atlanta picked up some pieces this year too, but I'm picking the Panthers to win this game. The Panthers off-season pickups, I feel like, are sneaky and people are asleep. That's all I'm going to say.
I got Bijan Robinson on my fantasy team. I'm trying not to let that influence my picks. But if I had to make a prediction, I don't know what it is about the Panthers that I'm thinking the Panthers might actually step out that joint and be legit. What receiver did the Panthers just get? Adam Thielen. They got somebody else on their team that's a beast receiver. And I'm like, when the fuck did they get him? Oh, no, they got Miles Sanders.
In the running
back. On my franchise that I did on Madden, the Panthers went to the literal Super Bowl. Do you know that? To the NFC Championship game.
For real?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Something about the Panthers. Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
We gonna rise up. I'm going with the Falcons. Fuck that. I got Bijan Robinson on my fantasy team. He's about to go out there and cook. This is in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium at ATL. Let's rise up for real. We're going to beat these Panthers.
I'm not going to lie.
Rivalry week.
The fact that they got Bijan Robinson, to me, that is scary.
Bro.
You know?
And he looked great in the preseason.
Bijan's scary, but I don't think he can do it all himself. They got DJ Shark Jr., don't forget, from last year, Panthers. Adam Thielen. Bryce Young, I just don't know.
And that's what it rides on.
I don't know. Okay, I mean, we'll see. I'm picking the Panthers to win it. I want to see Bijan. I would love to see Bijan go off, but Desmond Ridder scares me. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, let's try to move through some of these.
All right, Ben. Texans, Ravens. Let me tell y'all something. I have a Ravens agenda for this year. Shout out to the Ravens flock. I'm with y'all this year because the Lamar Jackson disrespect that I have to see on a TL every day. Motherfuckers putting motherfuckers like Jalen Hurts and Herbert over Lamar. To me, people forget that this man is a rare specimen. So I'm picking the Ravens. I feel like Lamar, he's got his receiving core this year. He's got a brand new OC. We're going to get new look Ravens. The defense is still pretty solid to me, if you ask me. And so I'm picking the Ravens.
I'm picking the Ravens as well for all of those reasons that you just said. Next game, we got Bengals at Browns. That is a rivalry game. Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Bengals if they start Burrow. If they don't start Burrow, then I'm going to go with Browns. But Burrow is still on the cusp, right? We don't know if Burrow is going to start.
I think, yeah, because he's nursing that calf. I think even if Burrow plays, I'm picking the Browns because the Bengals start off slow. I think the Bengals will start off slow.
But Watson?
Yeah. A lot of people, to me, are asleep on Deshaun coming back to form. And I'm rooting for the brother.
I'll tell you what. The Bengals are a sleeper Super Bowl pick. They are. The Bengals do damage these years. In these last couple years, the Bengals will fuck around and go to the Super Bowl.
They will.
Joe Burrow?
They will. I can't take it from them.
They have Jamar Chase. They have some ballers on that fucking team, bro. I'm going with the Bengals. Let's go. Browns, I don't believe in the Deshaun Watson train. We almost beat the Browns last year.
The Browns are...
They beat us because we put in fuckboy-ass Wentz. Remember?
Oh, right. The Browns are solid, bro. I can't wait to see the second year of Amari Cooper and Deshaun.
Yeah.
Another year of Nick Chubb. Donovan Peoples-Jones is somebody to me I think is a sleeper.
Yeah.
So.
And they got a solid defense.
And they got, Garrett back. You see that nigga in the All-Star basketball game?
And nigga can fucking windmill dunk like Donovan Mitchell. I said, is that Donovan Mitchell? Oh, that's just large-ass Myles Garrett.
All right, bet.
Jaguars and Colts.
You got it?
Jaguars, Colts. It's an AFC South rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Jags.
Going with the Jags. You know what? Shout out to the Colts fans. No Jonathan Taylor, I believe.
They can, I don't know who their quarterback is.
They got, what's the name? God damn it. Rusty as hell.
Damn, I don't know. Isn't that Peterman?
Oh, shit, they got Anthony Richardson. That's why I'm forgetting. The young brother.
That's why I'm forgetting about the young brother. But you know what? Okay, bet. That's going to make that game good. But honestly, I don't believe
They got Anthony Richardson. And honestly,
that's who I was thinking of. Sam Ehlinger.
Oh, no, yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
But damn, do you think the rookie can have a breakout?
I like Anthony Richardson. I like him. But I think that Jaguars team is going to be a very, very big threat this year.
Yeah.
I've been keeping up.
I'm definitely going with the Jags. I'm going to pick the Jags, Trevor Lawrence and them boys.
I got a little bias because I got Trevor Lawrence starting, and I have Zay Jones.
Oh, okay.
I need these motherfuckers.
The connection. That's the worst.
But I'm a big Travis Etienne fan.
Yeah.
What's the Walker for the number 44 on defense?
Is it Trayvon?
First round pick.
Is it Trayvon?
Trayvon Walker?
Trayvon?
Yeah, that's it.
You don't have to say every player that you know just because we're going through these teams, Terrell.
I'm just
Otherwise,
giving
we're
my
be
take.
on this for an hour. I'm just letting you know.
Good. All right.
Buccaneers, Vikings.
But Vikings, 100%.
You don't think Baker Mayfield gonna have that breakout?
I think you do, but I don't think they can put up both defenses are I, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And I think the Vikings will put up more points.
I'm going with the Vikings too.
I think the Vikings is going to put up more points. Titans at Saints.
I'm going Saints.
I'm going.
Something sneaky about the Saints.
It is something sneaky about the Saints. They got a great.
Can't guard Mike is back.
We're not worried about him.
He was once, got Olave.
Yeah. Derek Carr has a strong arm. I'm still gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Saints.
There we go. 49ers.
Titans got D-Hop. And Derrick Henry.
And who's their quarterback?
Tannehill.
Tannehill?
Another year with Tannehill. Oh, and then Patrick Willis backing up. And they got another bro.
Will Greer?
Will Levis.
That's Greer. All right, 49ers at Steelers. That's a rivalry.
49ers.
Even though that's not a rivalry, I said that's kind of a rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
49ers Steelers?
Yeah, that used to be a good game. Not a division rivalry, but one of those fun ones. I'm going to go with the 49ers. I do not believe in – I think the Steelers – and I'm sorry to the Steelers fans to have to say this, but somebody has to say it. I think y'all are going to be an 8-8, 7-10, 8-9 squad, and I think Tomlin's going to be fighting for the record again. George Pickens is not who y'all think he is yet. Kenny Pickett, to me, is not who y'all think he is yet, or I have to see it. 49ers defense is elite. So we will see first week what they can do, but I'm picking the 49ers.
I'm picking the 49ers too. I mean, the Steelers can be sneaky, though. The Steelers look great every preseason game, they first fucking team. I got Kenny Pickett on my bench. Watch I regret not starting, bro.
I just don't think that 49ers defense is ridiculous. And they also, who did they just pick up?
Because I might start him because I got Burrow, and Burrow might not play. Kenny Pickett looked good in the preseason, y'all. Are the Steelers literally not a playoff team if they don't have a great quarterback?
If Kenny Pickett goes out there and can put points on the board, I think they'd be all right. But the biggest test y'all got is game 1 against one of the probably going to be the best defense in the league.
Yikes.
You know?
At least y'all going to be in Steel City. I'm going with the 49ers, though.
All right, bet. Landover.
Because we ain't going nowhere. Welcome to D.C. And let me tell y'all something. I'm very nervous about this game. Cardinals at my Commanders. I'm going to let y'all know something. The Commanders community, the fans, we saying, we're going to sweep the Cardinals. Oh, this would be cake. We don't even need Terry and Chase for the Cardinals. All right, y'all.
Terrance, y'all got that dude
Yep.
Dobbs throwing the ball for Arizona. Y'all don't have K1 to worry about.
Buda Baker, James Conner. All I'm going to say is Rondale Moore. All I'm going to say is this, y'all. Commanders fans, basically, if it's any team that this team can go out there and shock, it's our ass. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Commanders fans, don't we do this every year? Remember last year when y'all said we was going to have a top 3 defense? Remember? You remember how they looked? Every player that's getting ready to step out on this field tomorrow stepped on that field last year, except Forbes, except Cody Barton.
Y'all have arguably one of the best safety tandems in the league with Derek Forrest, right?
Derek Forrest and Cam Curl.
And Cam Curl.
Okay, y'all.
Y'all also
We've watched y'all
have one of the best front sevens in the league.
Commanders fans, did y'all see that front seven against the Browns that week? Oh, they had flashes. Yeah, they did. But Watson cut down the field like it was a hot knife through butter.
I could see if y'all was playing the Giants week 1, where it's like, oh, we don't know what this Giants team looked like. They done went out there. They had Dayball last year. Y'all playing the Cardinals with no K1.
And look, I'm picking my Commanders, of course. The only reason why it scares me is because everybody's looking at them like that. And I'm used to being looked at like that. Oh, we just want to be against Heineke and the Commanders. And I'm like, okay, we gonna fuck around and shock y'all. That's why I'm saying, since we don't know, it's scary because the pressure's on us for real. Like, oh, if we lose, y'all lost to the worst team in the league. That's what they're gonna say. Because people are saying already, we're going up against the worst team in the league. I'm like, yo, we are not the team that gets the automatic win against bad teams, y'all. When have the Commanders ever been a team?
I'm picking y'all to win.
I'm picking us to win too, but
y'all, you right though. It could come down to the wire, and then they could kick a field goal, and then it's 13-10.
Riverboat Ron is sitting there looking stupid as fuck.
Yes.
I think with Eric Bieniemy calling the plays, we'll be straight. I think we'll actually dog y'all niggas. Fuck the Cardinals. Fuck them. I never liked them. It's always been beef. Fuck the Cardinals. Commanders, we getting ready to tear y'all up. Y'all coming to D.C.
A sold-out show.
A sold-out show. You ain't felt energy like this before.
Can't get tickets to that game right now.
You ain't felt energy like this before.
Or you can get them up there.
You go out there and lose. Sold-out crowd. Sold-out crowd. Do you know what that will do?
I'll be there. I just talked to Dad. He said, of course we're going to watch the game on Sunday. We'll be here.
We got the Packers, Bears, rivalry. And I'm, of course, going with the Bears.
I'm picking the Bears, too, man. I'm a big Justin Fields guy. I like the pickups he got. DJ Moore. I think Claypool has a better year. You know, and they got, I forget who else they picked up on the receiving. They got, what's my man from New England? No, Darnell Mooney. And then you got Amon-Ra's brother, Equinemius.
Who's mid. Okay. Just like his bro.
Oh, and then don't forget, just like you like Bijan Robinson, it's Khalil Herbert year.
Oh, okay.
I got him starting.
Yeah. Got him starting. See, that's what you're talking about. I'm going with the Bears, though. I think Justin Fields about to have a coming out party this year.
Yeah. Coming out?
Well, you know,
broke the rookie record for rushing last.
Well, you know how niggas don't respect that. They still call him a poor man, Jalen Hurts,
which is ridiculous.
I think he gets real respect this year.
Yeah,
like real respect.
Yeah, because he did pop at the end of the year and didn't really have much to work with. I'm picking the
AFC
Bears
West, they got their first rivalry, and that's these boys to my right. The Las Vegas Raiders are coming to a Mile High to play Terrell's Broncos.
I'm excited. PS2 versus Devontae Adams again, except this time with Jimmy G. I'm
sorry, Terrell. I'm picking the Raiders.
I'm not a guy that picks. I'm not a guy that picks on Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? He's a winning quarterback. Jimmy G is not a loser. He's somebody that, if you look at his record with 49ers, when he was the quarterback, they were a better team. I don't know why people just started treating him like shit. Like he was terrible. Like he was a Colt McCoy type. Anyway, with that said, I feel like they're going to be able to put up points. I know our defense is solid, so I'm not worried. But the biggest question mark in this whole shit is used to be fat ass, supposed to be in shape, but we'll see. Russell Wilson. He looked better this year so far as like the preseason. He looked better. But I want to see a full game of you, nigga, because You're the determining factor when we win. Honestly, and our receiving core is cooked. Everybody's injured.
Everybody is injured on Denver's
I will
receiving
never
core.
pick against us against the Raiders, though. They beat us 8 times in a row, though.
So you picking Broncos?
So I'm picking my Broncos. So
Bet.
hopefully we win.
I need Jimmy G to go out here and light them up. We need them weak by the time they get to us.
Dolphins at Chargers. Tua versus Herbert.
Oh, that's such a tough game.
Keenan Allen versus Jalen Ramsey.
I'm going with the Chargers. The Chargers, I feel like the Chargers are going to win that game. The Dolphins, I think, are overrated.
I'm picking the Dolphins.
I think the Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and then now you add Jalen Ramsey to that already beast-ass defense.
Jalen Ramsey's injured, remember?
Oh, shit, yeah.
He's going to miss half the season.
I'm still picking the Dolphins.
I mean, because that was just an addition. I feel you. That was a good addition, though. I'm picking the Chargers because the Chargers really don't have a weak spot anymore. What is y'all reason Chargers to not go deep in the playoffs? I mean,
the Chargers defense is all right.
But
Derwin James gets hurt, everything is up in the air again.
The Chargers
fuck y'all. Y'all just are the most.
Don't they still have Khalil Mack? Am I tripping?
They do.
Bro, the Chargers remind me of what we could be if we had a Justin Herbert. Do you know the respect we would get, Terrell, if we had Justin Herbert?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, imagine Justin Herbert, Terry McLaurin, all of our receivers, and our defense. Like, you might not like them, Terrell, but like, yo.
The Chargers, Terrance, imagine. I feel about the Chargers the same way you probably feel about the Cowboys.
I feel you.
Every year they're supposed to be this team that's going to do this, and they never do anything. Trash-ass motherfuckers was up 27-0 last year to the Jaguars. They came all the way back and beat y'all, but Lamar is the one who can't win. He's not clutch. But NFL's darling, Justin Herbert, is nothing but excuses.
I feel you.
I'm picking the Dolphins.
I'm picking the Chargers. 100%. 100%.
Eagles at Patriots.
Eagles at Patriots. I put rivalry again. Kinda. It's not a rivalry, but that Super Bowl loss is still up there. You know, that Super Bowl win is still, you know?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
I feel like there's a little bit of, it's always a little something when I see the Eagles play the Patriots. Didn't the Eagles play the Patriots in the Super Bowl before?
Yeah.
And lost with Donovan McNabb and T.O.?
I believe so.
Or did they lose to somebody else?
I forget. The Eagles ain't been to that many Super Bowls, Terrance. But they went in 2018.
I think they lost to I forget who they lost to.
They went in 2018 and they won. They lost last year. The Meek Mill year they won. That was the Carson Wentz year. But then they went in 2005 and they lost.
Oh, okay. Oh, 2005 they lost. That was the Donovan McNabb joint.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Look, Eagles, Patriots, y'all are going to be surprised at this pick.
You about to pick the Patriots.
I'm going with Ramondre Stevenson and the motherfucking Patriots. Play with Bill Belichick if y'all want.
Terrance,
play.
They going up against the best roster in the league with
And
Ramondre Stevenson.
I think the Eagles are overrated. Y'all went to the Super Bowl last year. I get it. But guess what? You didn't win. And what do most teams that go to the Super Bowl, if you hate the Kansas City Chiefs, what do they normally do? They normally fall off a fucking cliff. Something gonna happen.
Terrance.
It just happens like that, Terrell.
Yeah, but the Eagles roster is too loaded.
I know I got Philly's defense. So low key, I need Philly to go out here and dog them.
I feel like
but
Philly,
I'm picking
in a close one.
the Patriots in a close one.
I'm picking the Eagles in a 30, 12, 15, 14 type of way.
And it's at New England.
Because they roster is too loaded.
I feel like the safe pick is the Eagles pick. This is my one pick, y'all, I feel like I'm going on a whim with, which is the Eagles game.
Ooh, I cannot wait for Sunday.
All right, we got the Rams and Seahawks next. That is a rivalry.
I'm picking the Seahawks.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Shout out to the 206. I be out there all the time. I see the newspaper, and they talking about Seahawks shit. We look, you know what I'm saying? You look at their TVs, you look on the news, it's Seahawks shit.
Oh, yeah, because
always funny to see. But that's
I'm
keeping
picking the
me
Seahawks.
up with them.
I got Cooper Kupp, and he is out. So
Did you see how high the Seahawks were on the power rankings that the NFL put out? Seahawks are like 14th.
not yet.
I said, damn, you know what? A good season from them.
They got better. Jackson Smith and G, but you have him too.
And their division isn't really that good, I don't think, except for 49ers. So they could, you know how you could be a little sneaky over on that side and get in.
Yeah, and
You
they
just have to be a good wild card team.
They was close last year and they got better. Cowboys at Giants on Sunday night.
Yup. That's gonna be the biggest game of the day, I think.
I am gonna pick. Oh, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys. I hate to. I would love to see the Giants go out there and win. You know what? I'm picking the Giants. Fuck that. I'm picking the Giants. I'm picking the Giants to go out there and in an upset at home, MetLife, get a W.
Y'all know me. Y'all know I don't fuck with the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys to win. I think the Giants are also overrated. Everybody banks on the Giants being like this good team. And I feel like the Giants about to have the same season that we're going to have, which is we need to see how y'all quarterback about to play.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah. Daniel Jones is iffy as hell, and they just paid him. And I feel like I feel like we look dark for some reason. That is a very iffy quarterback. I know Giants fans that love him, Giants fans that hate him.
Nah, yeah.
Cowboys get disrespected every year with shit like this. Yo, the Cowboys are going to win games. They should not go out there and lose to the Giants. I'm sorry. Cowboys got to rethink their whole season if you go out there and week 1 lose to the Giants. Because I just feel like the Giants are just overrated. Like, I don't think the Giants are. I'm sorry. I don't fear the Giants at all. I'm sorry, I don't.
You a Redskin. I mean, you a Washington fan.
Who are we fearing on the Giants? Saquon?
Yes.
Good luck.
Yes.
Good luck.
Darren Waller's out there now.
Darren Waller, I fear.
That young dude, Jalen Hyatt.
I fear. Jalen Hyatt, we got something for him. You ever heard of Forbes list? You will. You will this year. But we got something for him. We're not worried about the Giants. Who the fuck did the Giants have? Sterling Shepard?
Bro,
who are we worried about?
They got some pieces out there.
Whoa.
Kayvon. Better than your man who can't even get on the field. Hometown kid.
My man got Defensive Rookie of the Year. Play with somebody else. And I just snapped my knee. Snap your knee and pussy nigga be crying.
Let's see it on the field, nigga.
Yeah, hey, look, Giants fans, y'all know this is fueled from nothing but just division hate. So, like, don't take nothing that I'm saying too serious. Commanders fan right here. Y'all fucking cheated both games last year. I'm sorry.
All right, now you got to play that role, eh? Eat shit.
I'm still kind of heated up from that. We should have been in the playoffs last year.
How did they cheat? What happened in that last game?
I'm not going to get into it. Anyway, I'm picking the Cowboys to win just because I feel like the Cowboys have a more talented roster. Dak Prescott, they just brought in a new quarterback. Oh, I got something to prove. Dak Prescott might have the best performance of the day because of the fuel behind him. Like, all right, bet. I've been that nigga for this team. One.
Oh, he could go out there and throw 2 picks early.
Oh, he can go out there and throw 2 picks, and they had Trey Lance out there. You never know. Last game of the week, Monday Night Football. Probably one of the biggest games of the week.
Biggest game of the week right here for sure. 100%.
Biggest game of the week.
Biggest game of the week.
AFC East rivalry. Buffalo Bills versus the brand new look, hard knock New York Jets.
I think the Jets are going to be I think they are going to be the team that I think is a little overrated. First of all, I know there was some friction between my Broncos and Jets. We play y'all week 5. I just think that they've gotten a little big-headed because they got Aaron Rodgers, who also can't win a Super Bowl, who goes to the playoffs, and we know he's going to choke. But since y'all got him...
We don't know Aaron Rodgers is going to choke in the playoffs.
We knew when Green Bay went to the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers is going to find a way to fuck this up. Everything is good and gravy now because we haven't seen shit yet. But when fingers start pointing, then we'll talk. But I feel like the Jets are going to go out here and play the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills are going to put up 40 points. And we will see if Allen Lazard, outside of Garrett Wilson, are going to be able to put up points.
Game.
I think I'm excited for the connection. I got Breece Hall on my fantasy. I would like to see it, but I just do think the Jets are a little overrated. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're a little
Their O-line isn't as solid as people think. And the Bills are coming to put up points. So, we'll see. That's what I'm saying. I'm picking the Bills, though.
I'm picking the Bills, too. I'm going with the Madden cover athlete, Josh Allen. I feel like this could be a big season for him. I mean, these are the seasons where, all right, we know what he coming with, and now it's time for him to cook for real. Mm-hmm. You got to a certain point where you knew what Peyton Manning was. Okay, bet. Like,
Yeah.
we got to play Peyton. I feel like Josh Allen is low-key. You got to prepare for him like you got to prepare for a Pat Mahomes coming to town.
100%.
Like, this nigga's about to make shit happen with his legs,
and
with his
Stephon
arm.
Stephon Diggs.
You got Stephon Diggs. And they one of those teams also where it's like, yo, what's y'all excuse this year?
Nah, yeah. Remember when they bust our ass in the preseason like 50, 58 to like 3 last year?
This
we
year?
should have last year. Remember last year we lost about like they scored like 48 points on
Oh,
us?
yeah.
We should have known we was gonna be trash.
And y'all already know they gonna win because DeMar in the building. DeMar with the interception in return for a touchdown. This is a comeback player of the year.
That would be crazy. But I will say, just to wrap, the Bills are gonna put up points. If the Jets go out here though and beat the Bills in a shootout, like they put up 40, like on some 45 to 38 shit, then I'll start fearing the Jets.
Not yet. I mean, we just got to see how they look when they get out there.
But those are the NFL picks. Big shout out to everybody in their team. I can't wait for Sunday. I will 100% be at the parentals, but I will have my son, so I will have to make sure
I'm 100% loading up.
I'm in and out.
COVID's still out there going crazy. Wear your mask. Stay safe. I know that y'all see these numbers going up.
100%. Definitely wear your mask for sure. It's definitely, just be careful. Take your vitamins.